Hey guys, time to do my monthly update on all my reptiles. I just recently did a kind of a move Fry from his normal tank over there, and I moved Cheerio into this one because he seems to like this one a little bit more. I originally had him in the 20 long with the two females, but they didn't really seem to get along. And Fry, since it's not kind of the breeding season for leopard geckos, they've been doing just fine in here. Normal. This one over there, it's right in there right now that Fry's getting ready to go meet. She's kind of a spaz, so she never comes out. So what does that mean for me? I get to try to get her out. Not out, I just mean just so you guys can see her. There she is. It's probably about as close as I'm going to get to her. But she is, I believe she's like a Trimper albino. I'm not really 100% sure yet. I still have yet to name them. I just can't think of any names. I'm trying to stay away from like people names because I've just never liked when people give names like George or Jeff to animals. Waldo's pretty much the same. Normally I could never get this close to him, but he's asleep, and he's kind of like everybody else in this family, where once you're asleep, you're pretty much dead. Like, watch, if I just kind of, and all of a sudden he just comes to life. Nothing too much different in here. I've just got done cleaning everything, so it's pretty much the only thing that's different with this tank. Here, it looks a little dirty, but all that white powder is just from the calcium that I just now finished feeding him. Still a couple crickets in there. Probably should take those out. And then in here, I have the female, which I was gonna get out, but she's right there. She is the normal, and I gave her Cheerios tank. Just kind of wanted to switch them around. The two females weren't getting along in here, so I separated the two females. One's here and one's in there. And Fry and the female have been getting along. They're not mating, so it's not mating season yet. Hopefully this spring I can kind of get this whole breeding thing going. I tried it a while back, didn't really do it because I just didn't have the time to keep watching them. So hopefully this spring I'll be able to get an incubator and get it started, make some babies. Alright, and this is the official completed setup for Cheerios / Fry's tank. I got the hide that I won from my fishies a while back. Then I got this hide extension that I had to cut down. There's that tree limb I had in Cheerios tank. There's part of it because it was way too tall for this tank, so I had to cut it down just a little bit. And there's the extension right back there. There's that. There's the little spot that I can put like a fake plant in there. And I might need to cut it down just a little bit more so I can put a fake plant. And there's the water dish. With the water dish right there, it looks a little bit like crap. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of, when I replace this stuff right here, I'll dig into the clay a little bit so I can kind of put that into the ground, make it look like it's kind of morphed into it. I just said kind of like 8 times. Please let me know in the comments if like you guys have these words that you just say in pretty much every video that you make. Mine is kind of, basically, and I don't know what it is about these words. It's just kind of our comfort words that we go to if we don't really know what to say next, which is why I try to edit any uhs and stuff out of any video. That's another thing I do. I stutter a lot. But yeah, certain words I try to edit out just because it looks retarded, and that's why my videos are like really fast, and you cut to each shot really fast, because normally this is actually one giant video that I do, and I just cut everything out so it looks all chopped up. I found that's a whole lot easier to edit for me. Who knew? And for Cheerio / one of the females tank, the only thing I really changed in this one was the hide that I took out of there. I don't know if I did that for the last reptile update. Probably did, but letting you know again. I took the giant magnetic hide that I had over here, just taking too much room, like floor space out of it, and just didn't like it. He wasn't using it anyways. And I switched the log, this one from over there, and mainly just because it was too big. So nothing really too big in this one. I think this is going to be the final setup I have. I might add something else, like one of those tunnels that go underneath. You can come out underneath. That's probably the only thing I'm going to change in this one. This tank right here, I'm going to keep with Reptile carpet. I was going to make this, I've always wanted a 20-gallon long and just never really found one that I wanted. And every time I go to the pet stores that have them on sale for like $1 every gallon, they always run out as soon as I go for them. And I was originally going to make this one look really, really good, but I'm just going to keep it for the females. There's a cricket. Got a little jerk. God, I hate when crickets get out of the tank. 2 rules whenever keeping reptiles, ever. Have a secure lid, and never, under any circumstances, be like Corbin. So yeah, that's pretty much the reptile update. Here in the next month, actually, pretty much exactly a month at the Midwest Reptile Show, I'll be getting my new reptile that I changed a little bit. I'm going to push one reptile that I'm getting back to the next reptile show in May. And this one, I think, is going to be a whole lot better. I'm going to get the cage that I built a long, long time ago. It's for my bearded dragon. And I'm going to fix that up, make it look a whole lot better, because I had a lot of people comment on it saying it was ugly, the worst possible thing you could possibly look at it with your eyes. So, I'm fixing it up. Hopefully I can get that fixed up in the next couple weeks and then get the setup for the reptile I'm getting. And here's just a hint for you. When I get it, I'm feeding live, so if you guys ever watch any of the feeding videos that I do on it, and if you don't agree with live feedings, don't watch it. Just simple as that. And remember,
Creepy Guy says go in there in the reptile contest. Links right here.